piano technology essentially captures data of what is happening when the pianist is playing on the keyboard. So there is a computer that is located underneath the piano in a lot of instances. And there are these grayscale optical sensors that are sometimes either looking over the hammers or are themselves attached to the hammers that are measuring the speed of the hammer strike, which is when the hammer is about to hit the string.
What these technologies can now do is very precisely measure how the keys were pressed and reproduce that to a precision that experts can't tell the difference.
The way that it makes it play is that it lifts from underneath the back of the key, and there's just a small solenoid under the key that lifts it up, and it registers to the computer what it's doing here, right at the top of the hammer shank. There's a tiny sensor right here, goes infrared through here, and then under the key as well. So there's two places it's registering it as the key passes through that light. And the disc clavier does over 1,000 MIDI velocity levels. A lot of people think that with the disc clavier mechanism that would affect the piano as an acoustic instrument, but it does not. So when the mechanism not being used, it's not doing anything to the mechanism. It's not touching it in any way. Just that place and here, lifting it back here. And of course, it has a mechanism that stops the hammers from hitting the strings if you wanted to put it in silent mode. So you still play it and it goes through sound system and you get a digital piano sound.
Piano can tell us a lot about pianists' behaviors and tendencies that even pianists themselves are not aware of, or things that other sensors can't pick up. So I'm really excited actually to see what the player piano technology will be able to tell us.
Through this collaboration, one of the things I have learned is that keyboard is a big no-no for studying pianists. It has to be played on a piano. In an acoustic piano, we don't have precise information of when specific notes were played. To reconcile both of these things, now the pianos themselves are censored, and we can remove this experimental limitation because behavior is the key. Ultimately, you're producing the sound, and that is what is most important, right? That's what's creating the subjective experience and the magic of music.